Oh yeah, this Red Bull got me hyped up. Yup, I'm going crazy up in the studio. Yo D, pass me some Red Bull.
I got Red Bull in my cup, yeah. Red Bull in my cup, yeah. Red Bull in my cup, yeah. Red Bull in my cup. I got Red Bull in my cup, yeah. Red Bull in my cup, yeah. Red Bull in my cup. I got Red Bull in my cup. I got Red Bull in my cup, yeah. Red Bull in my cup, yeah. Red Bull in my cup. I got Red Bull in my cup. Red Bull in my cup, yeah. Red Bull in my cup. I got Red Bull in my cup. I got Red Bull in my cup.
Yeah, I got my Red Bull in my cup and I'm hyped up. I don't mix the syrup in it, if I did I'd be slowed up. I don't mess with sugar free cause I like the head rush. They call me Stack Bingo cause I'm making your girl blush. Snapbacks, all I wear is snapbacks. All I drink is Red Bull and haters can step back. Top to top, head back, let's finish the cup. Got my red silver cup filled to the top, and that's what's up. You can throw away that monster and that rock stuff too. If you ain't drinking that Red Bull, then you're looking like a fool. I'm colder than a freezer, and I'm hot like the sun. I think I need some more Red Bull to cool off my lungs.
I got Red Bull in my cup, yeah. Red Bull in my cup, yeah. Red Bull in my cup, yeah. Red Bull in my cup. I got Red Bull in my cup, yeah. Red Bull in my cup, yeah. Red Bull in my cup. I got Red Bull in my cup. I got Red Bull in my cup, yeah. Red Bull in my cup, yeah. Red Bull in my cup. I got Red Bull in my cup. Red Bull in my cup, yeah. Red Bull in my cup. I got Red Bull in my cup. I got Red Bull in my cup.
Like a boss, yeah, I'm trippy, man, I'm drinking so much Red Bull, I think I might go insane. Yeah, I might go insane, I'm tripping on you haters. I got so much Red Bull like Baskin Robbins got flavors. I got work, my Red Bull look like that perp. I'm posted up at Seb's and I mix it with the slurp. I be drinking that Red Bull 24/7. Buy it at the gas station, 7-Eleven. Got my Dre Beats on and I got the Red Bull in my hand. I'm spitting fire on the microphone, you know that I'm the man. Yeah, you heard it right, cause I told you I'm the man. So do yourself a favor and pick up a Red Bull can.
I got Red Bull in my cup, yeah. Red Bull in my cup, yeah. Red Bull in my cup, yeah. Red Bull in my cup. I got Red Bull in my cup, yeah. Red Bull in my cup, yeah. Red Bull in my cup. I got Red Bull in my cup. I got Red Bull in my cup, yeah. Red Bull in my cup, yeah. Red Bull in my cup. I got Red Bull in my cup. Red Bull in my cup, yeah. Red Bull in my cup. I got Red Bull in my cup. I got Red Bull in my cup, yeah.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek. We're so sorry, skeletons, you're so misunderstood. You only want to socialize, but I don't think we should. A spooky, scary skeleton shouts startling, shrilly screams. They'll sneak on their sarcophagus and just won't leave you be. Spirit supernatural, shy what's all the fuzz. Bags of bones seem so unsafe, it's semi-serious. Spooky, scary skeletons are silly all the same. They'll smile and stab and slowly eye and drive you so insane. Sticks and stones will break your bones, they seldom let you stew.
At everyone, please do not announce to the server when you are going to go masturbate. This has been a reoccurring issue, and I'm not sure why some people have such underdeveloped social skills that they think that a server full of mostly male strangers would need to know that. No one is going to be impressed and give you a high five, especially considering where that hand has been. I don't want to add this to the rules since it would be embarrassing for new users to see that we have a problem with this. But it is going to be enforced as a rule from now on. If it occurs, you will be warned. Then additional occurrences will be dealt with at the discretion of mod staff. Thanks.
Someone says, what's the future? Vaughn Coleman.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing? How are we doing? I got to sort that out before I go live. Oh. How you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. Hold on. I just realized, I got to make sure that I tweet this over Cecil so everyone knows, because he couldn't stream tonight. So someone had to. And, like a good selfless man, I thought it was my burden. And so I'm taking it. Not that I think you guys are a burden. Of course, never. And, someone left this spotlight open on a Tuesday night, and I really thought, well, I'll carry it so no one else has to. Although I would appreciate if other people hopped in here soon. That would be great. But for now, I can hold down the fort. What do we got here? We got the Coors Banquet. I love these, dude. I love these. I brought these at Tampa, and everyone loved the bottles, especially. But it's also just a good beer, man. It's a good beer. How you guys doing? Let's say hi to some people in chat. Alex exciting. Yes, Dan and Bobby. We got the usual suspects turning out tonight. I have to see if I could grift off of someone else's audience a little bit more. What else do we got here? Wow, we got I think half the audience is gonna join the fucking show tonight. Honestly, the way it's looking, that's okay. That's all right. Here we go.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Hey.
How's it going, Alex?
Oh, man, it is great. What are you sipping on?
Sipping on Coors Banquet.
King of
Coors
Beers?
Golden Banquet. Well, isn't the Budweiser King of Beers?
Oh, yeah, you're right. What did they call the banquet? I can't remember.
Because I know they call the Miller High Life is the Champagne of beers. This is the government warning. Hold on, I got to read this. This is important for the audience.
I swear there was a catchphrase for that one.
I thought so. I don't think so. At least it's not on the bottle itself. Government warning. According to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcoholic beverage during pregnancy because of the risk of birth defects.
Those guys are full of shit.
Yeah. Consumption of alcoholic beverages impairs your ability to drive a car or operate machinery and
Never
may cause
stopped me.
problems.
I mean, I've got some benchmark foolproof bourbon. This is some high test bourbon.
Oh, bourbon's good shit, dude. I love bourbon.
Yeah, but this bourbon has ridiculous kick to it. It's 125 proof.
If anyone had 125, I don't know if I really know that.
So it's if you cut it by half, that's the percentage of alcohol.
Dan says no one gave my mom that warning.
See, Dan turned out fine.
Yeah, he turned out all right, I think. If Dan wants the link, he could have it. What do we got here? We got this is total Sigma dominance. I'm gonna have to go get a cookie and I'll come on if you'll have me. All right, yeah, I'll send you the link. I'm gonna send a link. Sending that link because I'm a generous guy. Do you ever see 300?
Oh, hell yes.
It's a good movie. Here's my thing. I think Zack Snyder couldn't direct DC movies. And I don't know why. but like he could direct 300. I thought that was good. I do when I read the comic book, because I always assumed all the weird goat people and shit is like from the comic. I just assumed that. It's not. Like, I don't know why the fuck he added that in the movie. Like, there's the whole goat people and the elephants and shit.
Yeah, so basically anything that he pulled 100% out of his ass was questionable.
Yeah.
But it's like the rest of the story was so good, and here's my theory. It's not that he's good, it's that he couldn't possibly fuck this one up. Like, literally, there was nothing he could have done that would have made it like totally bad.
It was a very simple story, and he was good for that. When you give him characters with all this history, he just couldn't handle it.
No.
Like Lex Luthor is supposed to be bald. No. Neck deep in ice on one good shit so far, Eric July. Yeah, no, I've read that one. If you want the link, you're more than welcome, man. Also, just send me a message or just say it in chat. Pirate King Boros is good people. I'm gonna go ahead and mod you up, and then if you want to add your channel. Why is my chat behind on YouTube?
YouTube is retarded.
I mean, well, yeah, but like it shouldn't be this retarded.
Yeah, it does that sometimes. Refresh the tab.
I did.
Oh.
This is bizarre. This is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what's going on here.
Have you tried burning it all down? That usually works.
I haven't tried that. Maybe I should.
We're gonna get on that.
This
stuff is definitely flammable.
Yeah, it's flammable, all right, baby. Maybe I should get into more controversies.
Yeah, let's get controversial.
Speaking of controversial, did you guys see this tweet? It's quite stupid. Which you might say, well, yeah, that's most of Twitter. No, I mean this is like exceptionally. A daily reminder to avoid marriage.
God, that one actually legitimately pissed me off.
First of all, like this woman, 60 years old, is hot.
She's
can
fucking.
I be honest?
Yeah, I'd beat up Pierce Brosnan and tackle her.
Like she's hot. She's hot both times. Also, like you do realize marriage is not just about being a coomer, right? Like
this whoever is behind that account clearly has never had any kind of long-term relationship. Like to me, it's like if he had posted a situation where, you know, it was like some bitch that cheated on him and ran away and took half his money, that would be like maybe the good basis of an argument for why you shouldn't get married. His argument for why you shouldn't get married is that you're going to find a beautiful, loyal woman and she's going to stay by your side your whole life.
Yeah. But then she'll age alongside you.
Yeah, but that's not the point. The point is,
I know,
this most self-defeating fucking argument ever.
Yeah,
like,
it's
look
like,
at her being faithful, and loving you.
Even if she does everything right and she's happy and you have kids together, fuck you, because she looks different in when
barely
pass.
Barely. He aged just as much. Great. Yeah, he aged just as much as she did. You know.
Dude, you have everyone just shitting on this fucking idiot.
And the thing of it is that it's like there are so many. Look at how happy that motherfucker is.
She's good looking.
Yeah, I mean, he aged, like I said, at least as much as she did. You know, normally it's like they say like the man ages more gracefully.
You think so?
Which I'd say on average.
People say that, but I don't know if that's necessarily true. I mean, it depends, I guess.
Get Jules in here.
Oh, she's a weirdo though. So
she's not a weirdo. Honestly,
she's gay.
Well, yeah, she's definitely gay, closeted. Yeah. But that's not the point. The point is that see, Bobby's with it. It's like the reason why you see, like, on average, you see like more women with an older man.
Yeah. Well, it's that, but it's also financial security. I don't know if it's a track because let's be honest. I'm sorry, men typically. People in general, I think, look at their best around the same ages, generally. But it also depends, dude. Like, some girls can really, if you want to know if a girl's gorgeous, check in with her when she's in her 50s, and if she's still hot, that's a woman.
But you're kind of like waiting too long at that point.
No, I'm not waiting that long.
I waited 30 years just to see if she's hot. Like, no, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to look at their mom.
Oh, yeah. Well, sometimes girls can have very attractive moms.
No, yeah, I mean it's not bullet. Listen, there's no silver bullet for this, and Bobby, of course, has his takeaway.
Yeah, Bob, her going up a cup size. Yeah, no, but
Yeah,
it doesn't matter
that's-
because, dude, like this guy is. There's no way this guy. He's like competing against misandrist educations. Or when you go on the other side, you just start saying stupid shit. Like,
I think it's he went too far, right? It's like he crossed over, and now he's in full retard territory because it's
like this is absolutely ridiculous. This whole what is his argument?
Marriage is bad no matter what. I think.
Yeah, it's bad because it's bad because old.
Yeah, basically. I think what he's trying to imply here is that if Pierce wasn't married, he could like trade her out for a newer
girl
model
who he could have no love with.
Yeah, exactly. It's fucking retarded. I mean, it's like, which would you rather have? A beautiful woman that's your age that loves you and you've got kids with, or some whore that's gonna run around on you?
Yeah. Here's the thing, right? I think personality absolutely gets taken into account when it comes to, because people say like, oh, you could separate looks and personality to an extent, but if a woman is so either great or insufferable, it does affect the way I look at them physically.
If you don't know them and don't know anything about them, right? Then you don't have those other factors. But as you get to know them, it like grows in strength. To the point where there have been women that, like, if I didn't know anything about them, maybe I'd be like, they're okay. But because you know how cool they are, it's like, oh, she's based as fuck. Like it makes the attractiveness like 10 times more.
Yeah, it's that, but it's also like seeing someone in motion and in person is different from like seeing pictures.
Well, oh no, that's always true. Stills don't do
it
justice
for a lot of people
because you don't get to see like how they carry themselves and their mannerisms.
Yeah, the way they talk. Base will win the best. I'm gonna
hell yeah. And then the opposite is true too, because I've seen some women that I'm like, damn, she's pretty hot, and then like you hear them talk, and you're like,
this bitch is stupid.
Yeah, she's fucking retarded, and she's starts talking about fucking misogyny and white privilege, and I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah, that happens.
It's all your generation's fault.
I'm good to just watch tonight. Well, no, hold on. Millennials did it too. Got my Rip Reverse package 2 days ago in the mail with ISOM 1 and 2 and Alpha Core, and I got to get into it so I can start making reviews. Let me know how they are, man. I've only read ISOM 1. I know I'm a fan of Chuck Dixon.
Chuck,
I still haven't gotten to meet him, dude.
Chuck Dixon will write. He'll write that ship, I think, because there's definitely some struggles there.
Yeah, I think. Look, and this is just I liked ISOM number 1. I thought was I won't go too into it, but I thought it definitely was like clear it was his first comic, and I think there's definitely room to improve.
Yeah, but the thing is you have to be open to growing, and I think he's gotten to that point now. I'm not sure if he started off because it's like your baby, right? So it's really hard.
Dude, tell me about it. I'm still revising Living Legends.
Yeah. When Living Legends comes out and I shit all over it, I'm gonna probably feel a little bad about doing it.
That's okay, because you know what? Here's the thing: is I've written it so many fucking times, right? I know no matter how, and that's why it got to a point where I was like, I gotta stop. I gotta just release the fucking thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to tell you it's gay no matter what, so I don't even know why you're putting all this effort into it.
For me, Alex, all right?
You're writing it. You're writing it for you.
I was waiting. I was like, all right, I know all these professionals have to get feedback from all of them. And I'm like, all right, well, I know how busy I am. I don't always have time for feedback. They're certainly busier than me. They're also better at time management because they've had years to do it. But I'm like, I can't wait on everyone. I'm just going to launch, and then we'll do revisions on the way.
No. You're 100%. Listen, your first book is not necessarily going to nail everything, right? You're going to get a lot of feedback after the fact.
I wrote the first, it was 11 issues, and then my first 3 I condensed into 1, which is what you're seeing here, and then my last 2 into 1, so it's now 8 issues. and it got easier to write as it went. There were whole issues I wrote in a day. Issue 7, guys. Wait, is it 7 or is it 5 now that I condensed it? I think it's 5 now. Best issue I wrote, I think. I'm so proud of that issue. It's where they reveal.
Wait, which issue is this?
5 of Living Legends.
I have to write this down because that's the one I have to shit on the most vigorously now.
Okay, go ahead.
I've sussed out your weakness.
Oh shit! Living Legends, a brand new age for superhero comics begins here. The post revisions, things might change. I'm trying to do less. Well, it's weird. I have to do more revisions on this one, right? But then I'm trying to do less. In a way, I want to like this one. I'm just revising, solidifying what I have. It's almost like building muscle on the core, but I'm not, taking apart bones and whatever. It's going to be what it's going to be. And then issue 2, 3, I'm going to kind of keep it going. But so Living Legends, set 20 years after World War III, Living Legends follows a teenage superhero named Miles Hanksley, who becomes Galvanite after he is struck by lightning while holding a mysterious crystal. And he ends up with electricity, superpowers, and super speed. You are going to get a trading card from Juju. I got some stuff today. She actually did some. I like when artists sometimes go, like I told her, she was like, what color should the costume be? And I just, without telling her, I'm like, because I had someone else do the design for the makeshift costume that he wears in issue 1, and it wasn't color. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to tell you what I envisioned, but first, what do you envision? She told me, and I'm like, well, here's what I envisioned. Here's what you did. She's like, I'm going to do both and something else I'm going to see. And she sent me 3 different versions. And I actually think I like what she did better than what I had in mind. My artist agreed with me. I sent him to my artist, and he goes, yeah, what she did is better.
So here's the thing. It's like you're going to get the best results from a team effort, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, you've got multiple very talented people involved in this project.
Oh, yeah.
And the thing is that you don't have this and I'm going to be a little gay here for a second. Sorry, chat. You don't have this massive ego. Like when you get feedback from these talented individuals, like you're not immediately rejecting it. Like, no, that's not what I asked for. You're looking at it with an open mind and you're going, damn, you know what? This is better. And like you change. And that's the thing about like, I don't think there's any way that Living Legends can be anything but well written.
No, thank you. Yeah.
You're pouring your heart and your time and your mind into it. Mm-hmm. And it's very obvious that you care deeply about this. This is, a passion project for you.
Yeah, it's a deceptively simple story, dude. Like it's really a simple origin story, but I wanted to tell it as best as I can and add some things. Oh,
Bobby, man. See, look, Bobby's looking out for you, man.
I'm Googling if deceased rappers can sue us. So we're going to go ahead and discuss this point.
Bobby, let us know when you find out. Keep us posted.
Yeah, in a second. But I do want to Living Legends. So that trading card that I mentioned, where it's basically the first ever colored art of our main character in his makeshift costume. You'll only be able to get that trading card with this campaign because you're only going to see that costume in issue 1. Only going to see that trading card when you back from the mailing list specifically. So you got to make sure. And speaking of things that were better, dude, some of the details were different. This is mostly the same. Some of the details were different from what I wrote. And I remember I've told this story on air, but like I was writing it out. And then he sends me a thumbnail as I'm doing revisions to no, wait, I have more details than the double page spread. And I'm like, never mind, don't worry about it. Because what he had was so good, dude. And then actually, fun fact, if you notice in an earlier version that I sent, the wing was a little different. That's because Graham Nolan, I sent it to Graham Nolan, or I sent it to a bunch of people, and Graham Nolan pointed out, he's like, hey, this wing is a little different. So I sent to my artist, I said, hey, let me know what you think. Graham Nolan redrew this. Let me know what you think. And he goes, oh, yeah, my artist is great with taking. I even called at one point on the phone. It's like, I don't know if I come across as harsh in text. Like, no, we challenge each other. It's great. He's a super good guy.
He's like, no, it's great. You're a dick. It's fine.
Graham did like 20 issues of Hawk World, I think. So he was telling me, he's like, yeah, I know I've drawn this shit so many times.
You want to hear something hilarious? That character is basically exactly how I picture one of my D&D characters.
Hawkman?
Yep.
Which of the 50 versions?
I'm saying right here. on screen.
Oh yeah. Oh, Golden Gallant is what he's
Yep.
called.
I
Yeah.
don't think I have any. Did I? Hold on. I don't.
I'd
know if I
love
have
to
any-
get a trading card of him as a stretch goal too.
Uh,
He's going to be very prevalent in the prequel to Living Legends, but which
that's gonna
I
be awesome.
will announce the name of. The Living Legends prequel set during World War III is something I'm really looking forward to. But I got to get issue 1 out. I want to eventually be able to write this on a monthly basis if I could. Obviously I need to grow my resources till then, but I have enough ideas.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that it's necessary. It's nice that you're capable of writing it, but if you want to see, the thing is that like if you crank them out that fast, it's like, well, who's going to draw it?
Yeah, well, I'm thinking so my artist, and then I think I'd have some fill-in artists too, but I'd have my main artist.
Right, you'd have to, but then the danger is the quality going to be as good? Because this art is fucking amazing.
It's amazing, dude. I'm not going to worry about that for a while though. But if I did, I'd bring in some people. Like, listen, for example, the character Galvanite. One of the names I had was Stormstrike. Now Bobby is very attached to that name, so I was like, all right, Bobby is going to do the Bobby-fication of this character as Stormstrike, I think. So I'm like, what would you do? So he'd probably be jacked, more 90s.
He's either going to be really jacked and absolutely like, how does this guy fly? He's way too hawked out to be.
Well, he doesn't. This guy doesn't fly. This is one of the
Wait.
heroes that fought in World War III. So 2 different characters.
Oh, I thought you said you were going to do a story for.
Oh, no, I'm saying he was going to be called Stormstrike. Sorry. Bobby was going to call him. Bobby, I went with a different name, and he goes, no, we got to use that name. And I said, all right, Bobby, Stormstrike is going to be the Bobby variant of this guy, basically. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to do that, but that's an idea.
I mean, that would I really want to see this art. And then at the same time, I'm like, where would you put the art? Would it be like a variant cover?
Well, no, I'm saying that could maybe be one of the fill-in storylines. Would be like Stormstrike, where it's a villain. I would think a villain who's like the Bobby version of this guy. I don't know. We'd have to figure it out. It's literally just like a fraction of an idea at this point.
I mean, it could be just a really psychotic hero.
Speaking of psychotic heroes, Bobby, hold on, has this
hashtag Bobby.
He has this idea that he's so insistent on. I think it's a really stupid idea.
How dare you? Bobby has never come up with a single stupid idea.
It's Professor DMX. He says,
Brilliant.
Googling if a deceased rapper's estate can sue us. Absolutely, they can sue us.
I'm pretty sure we could figure out a way to get around that.
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
If it's clearly a parody, you make it a comedy.
Why am I the one that has to pitch Bobby's stupid idea like I believe in it? I don't believe in this idea.
We all know whatever happens, you're going to steal credit for it anyway, so you might as well do some of the work.
Not for this. You can have all the credit for this one. You know what I mean? Like, I'm
Bobby, you better get that in writing.
Oh, shit. All right, well, too late now. Whatever. You can have all the lawsuit money that will be taken out of you when you pitch this.
You know what? That's why you need a proper scapegoat. You have somebody sell the idea and run the company and everything that doesn't have a nickel to their name.
That's fucked up.
Everybody else is on the books is just, work for hire.
What's up, guy from Red Bank? He's from near me. Yeah, that was I was in Red Bank I think a few days ago. Actually, I didn't get to talk about this on stream. Hold on a second.
Did you spill your beer again?
This issue has been a source of controversy, and I was like, I want to read it myself. Vaughn acting like a commie right now. I didn't even do anything.
It's what you didn't do.
But I did read this because I normally hate everything Modern X-Men. But I was like, you know what? This was so basically for context. It was like they finally revealed Chris Claremont's kind of original backstory for Mystique and Destiny. And I actually got to ask him in person the other day. If does this involve me? I mean, probably not. I mean, unless you were in the comic shop at the time, but I'm pretty sure I was the only person in the shop. It was at my Red Bank shop when I got this. But basically, they revealed that Nightcrawler's kind of mother is Mystique, and also mother is Destiny. And you might say, well, how does he have two moms?
Oh no! Oh no!
Well, no, hold on. I'm all right. Ready? Hot take. You ready for this? That was Chris Claremont's original vision. I personally, I'm like, listen, I think it makes sense. The question is, how do they execute it? Now, let me start off by saying this should have been written by Chris Claremont. I don't know why anyone else would write his, because if they're going to fall on the defense of his original vision, which I stand by, why didn't he write it?
I don't have a problem with the concept. It's the execution.
Yeah. The problem with it, dude, is Mystique is Nightcrawler's dad. Biologically, yeah. I thought it was okay, kind of not. The problem is it gets into all this history where they've taken Mystique into such directions as a character that I'm just like, this is not the character. I actually asked him how he felt, Chris Claremont, how he felt about this issue. I don't believe it. Makes sense the Devil Dude is his dad, Azazel. Dude, that's from, hang on, real quick. Why is everyone pretending like they were fans of Azazel? Like, that is like from Chuck Austin's X-Men run. That is like the most notoriously hated X-Men run. Like, everyone hated that story when it came out. And now people are like pretending that they loved Azazel. And I think he was cool in X-Men First Class. But like, first of all, Nightcrawler looks cool, looks like Mystique's child. He's also a mutant. So it makes no one had a problem with it for years. The fact that, his parent, Azazel, I don't know. I don't understand why he has to be part demon. Like, his whole fucking thing was that he looked like a demon, but he wasn't one. He wasn't. He was judged unfairly. And he still, you could argue, he was judged unfairly, right? If he's being treated, because he didn't choose his dad, but it's like the point is he's not a demon. He just looks like one. Here we go. Let's bring in Bobby and continue this discussion.
What's going on, my neighbors? How are you?
Excellent.
Doing well. I said, in my opinion, the problem is the current climate. Yeah, I think that's the case. The problem I have is I don't want people to fall too far into the everything is woke camp. Were people gonna? Is because this was the idea back then. I think it makes sense from a logical standpoint. There was one part that I thought was very preachy in this comic. That should not have been in it. And like I said, I don't think the execution of it was perfect. I don't understand why you would do it when Nightcrawler has some fucking spider suit. Like, why don't you just... I also think this should have been done a while ago. Mystique and Destiny were clearly lesbian in the old comics. Anyone who didn't pick up on that wasn't paying attention. Chris Claremont even literally said, yeah, they were gay. He goes, I asked Chris how he felt that they finally revealed it. He goes, in my mind, they were gay 40 years ago. You read the old comics, they were clearly gay. And I was like, yeah, you can. Like, Mystique and Destiny were very clearly... Mystique showed... And the thing is, people have this perception of Mystique like she was always like this seductive character. I've read Claremont's almost whole run, and which is like Mystique first appears in 141, right? Last issue I read was 267. At no point in any of that time has she shown any interest in men that I've seen. That came after him, and he created the character. Like, Mystique was just clearly lesbian.
Right, but they weren't like constantly ramming this shit down your throat.
No, they weren't. But the point is, they were like, so when people are like, "This came out of nowhere," I'm like, "You weren't paying attention."
No, it's right, and it's not it's not necessarily the devil is in the details, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And I want to say what's up to Phil, and I've converted him. He's now a weeb. He's a Z fighter.
Ooh, filthy ass.
He likes Dragon Ball Z. I like Dragon Ball Z too. But if you're good, and if you think I'm gonna sit here and have you fucking call me a weeb, Alex, then you got another thing coming. Okay.
Now I have to do it.
Yeah, okay.
Guys, I got something. It says what you're made of matters on here.
Oh,
There
that
you
always
go.
startles me when you do that because it's so abrupt.
It is.
It's like a jump scare.
One of us. I don't know what that means.
What's up, Chimera?
Is that from a Dragon Ball?
No, but yes, now it is. Now
Bobby
it is
is not
from-
Italian. Bobby is Greek. Crisafini.
Actually, it's Chris Kringle is my last name. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you can tell because he wrote
Chris
it.
Kringle.
The hat is a dead giveaway too.
Isn't it Chris Kringle? Isn't it supposed to be with K's?
It is, but that sort of disrupts the puns that I was doing with my last name. So
yeah. I mean, someone Claremont is overrated. Disagree. Hale, what's going on? Maromi, how you doing?
What's up, Chris?
Merry Crimbus.
He's
Merry
been saying
Christmas,
that
guys.
every stream for like the past 2 weeks, I swear.
Who?
Not yet, Chris.
He's really excited, dude. He's really excited. I ordered a Santa hat today.
Just loves Christmas.
Congrats on the monetization, friend. Thank you. Duck. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I almost forgot I could make money. Okay, that sounds weird out of context. But, well, because the thing is, you realize, you got to understand, dude, StreamYards is fucking expensive. Like, for what you get, you can't even do, like, gaming on here. That's another example. That's another example of gaming oppression, gamer oppression, by the way. I want to say
it's racist if you think about it.
Gamers rise up. I'm so sick and tired of gamers being oppressed. And, it's speaking of which, did you guys play the new Spider-Man? I never did.
From Insomniac?
Yeah.
No,
I didn't play it.
The most recent system I have is actually a PS3, so I would be incapable of playing Spider-Man 2 or 1 actually.
Yeah, wait, that was PS4. That's the reason I got a PS4. I was gonna get the PlayStation. I don't understand why they changed Spider-Man's costume to be white and red. I don't really like it. Actually, I wore this classic suit like the whole game, and then the one time I decided to wear like some special black and white costume that glows was during a really emotional cutscene where it was really distracting. It was like, why? I've been wearing the same costume the whole game. I can never forget. I never forget I can make money. No, if you want the link, let me know. Vaughn meant legally make money. He makes plenty of money otherwise.
Wait, hold on. Is prostitution not legal?
Oh, it depends. Vegas. What happens in Vegas?
Your mic is cutting out a little.
Is it? Is it better now?
Sounded that underwater effect you got going.
Is it still going?
No, it's fine.
You're good now.
Okay. I gotta shave, man. I gotta shave.
Oh my god. Bobby, can you tell him that's just peach fuzz?
How long has it been?
I'm not answering that question. It's been like a week, maybe.
Bobby shaved a week ago. Forever.
That's not fucking true. Also, it's my birthday today, boys. Got to get some more.
Oh, shit.
What's
Happy
up,
birthday,
man?
Andy.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Andy
birthday.
Contreras.
my
I
boy.
love the white costume. Do you? I did 100% in the first one, and then I just haven't moved past it because I didn't want to burn out on the series. I'll get to Miles Morales and 2 eventually, but till then, I've only done 1. Yeah, I played Miles Morales. Those games are easy to 100%, or like I think I almost 100% of them. Yeah, they're easy to. Honestly, it's a fun game. I was playing Zelda lately. Zelda, dude, that game is so good, dude.
Have you ever played Dead Rising?
I've played at a friend's house. Dead Rising 3, 4.
Okay,
Love
I don't think I played any. No, I only played the first one. But anyway,
Oh,
you're
okay.
talking about costumes during cutscenes. That game is the most fucking hilarious because you'll have guys that are trying to have like a serious dialogue, and you've got your character wearing like a fucking Mega Man helmet and fucking like dressed up like a chick or just all kinds of random stuff. And they're trying to have like a serious conversation with zombies everywhere. It absolutely It's hilarious.
That's it's interesting.
No,
I know I never.
You really have to watch it in action. You can't explain it.
All right, no, I'm definitely gonna check it out. I love when they just have like these ridiculous outfits during like cutscenes. It's great. Anyone else reading ISOM? If I'm looking for Together Peeps for a podcast discussing it. I've read it. I've read it. Yeah, I haven't read the rest. I haven't read 2. I haven't read Alpha Core, but I read it. I love Spider-Man Edge of Time mainly because of the dynamic between Spider-Man and 2099. Great voice acting, conversations between them are top notch. All right, yeah, I'll have to check that out. Arkham City for me is my favorite superhero game. Favorite one. Love it to death.
Man, you would have loved City of Heroes.
City of Heroes. That's a game, right?
Yeah, it was an MMO. Like when a lot of people were still playing like World of Warcraft, I was playing City of Heroes.
Gotcha.
You could completely customize any superhero or supervillain you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
You got to pick their power sets. And like if you had like flight, you literally could just fly around these cities. It was awesome.
That's cool, man. Yeah, I never got to play it. Or rather, I never did.
It was before your time.
For my time.
Yeah, you would have been like when that game came out. You would have been like fucking 5 years old or something.
Wait, okay, when did this come out? City of Heroes?
I think the original launch was like 2004.
Oh yeah, well yeah, I was a little baby. You could just was this for any was this just its
PC.
own PC? But it wasn't like Marvel or DC. It looks like
no, it was totally original, but obviously it drew from
a
lot. Yeah.
Since I lived in New Jersey, my favorite comic book superhero is Toxic Avenger. Dude, we watched that film. It's quite a piece of shit. It's fun though. I'm writing a ton of notes because eventually I'm going to make some comic book reviews. Awesome, dude. Also, Vaughn, gain some respect from me, Vaughn. Arkham City is a masterpiece. It is. I played that game start to finish. I want to say like 3-4 times. I'd love to play that whole series again on the channel. I didn't play Arkham Asylum actually. Finally, didn't finish it until like.
You're underwater again.
Hold on.
Nope.
Really?
Yeah, for a second.
What the fuck? All right, hold on. I'm gonna plug and unplug and plug it back in.
Yo. And he's gone.
Well, Bobby, the show is
great
yours.
show, everyone. We really blew the roof off the joint here.
Is there anything you'd like to pitch before we go?
Why is the stream gonna automatically end or?
No, it's still rolling, man.
All right.
I'm just saying, since he's not here, maybe
Well,
he blew up his computer or.
I was going to potentially announce that I'm going to do a sketchbook for Garden State because that's already out in the ether that we're doing Garden State this upcoming year, and I was going to do a sketchbook and preview Brew Tour in the sketchbook because I don't think I'm going to have enough raw pages from Brew Tour finished in order to just do a straightforward ash can of Brew Tour. So it'd just be like,
how many pages do you think?
Oh, I'll have at least 5, 6, 7, somewhere in that area done at least.
All right. So yeah.
But
it's not a full ash can, it's a preview.
Right. So it'll be a preview as part of the sketchbook. And pretty much I don't know what the fuck that's going on there, but yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to preview it in the sketchbook, and I was gauging what the cover of this sketchbook should be. And in the sketchbook, I'll probably have the piece I did for Jules' art contest, piece I did for maybe Zach's art contest.
Sonic Shoe?
Yeah, Sonic Chew, sure. I was originally going to do Sonic Chew as the cover of this because I know he sells well. But I was considering doing I was considering changing my cover idea. I was going to do an all-new cover for Garden State. I was considering it involving a deceased rapper and a particular X-Men character mashed up into one. as the cover. That's right, people. You're hearing it here first.
Dude, that'll sell on the cover alone.
Literally, who wants this?
What? What the?
I'm announcing Professor DMX as the fucking special cover of the Bobby Christopher.
Are you allowed? Are you gonna get
Special
in
meaning
trouble for
handicap.
that?
I think there's some rule I remember vaguely hearing about. As long as it's 50%, you're good, or something like that.
Yeah. You'll be fine. I mean, that's straight that's straight parody. It's obvious parody.
you see, you look
Tell
at
me
the
I'm
chat.
living your side, dude.
See, like
Oh,
Vaughn
let's
doesn't have
fucking go.
any faith.
Andy Couture says, also, y'all have any conventions planning for next year? There's a high chance of y'all going. We are 100% going to be at Garden State Comic Fest. There's going to be the Hard Chargers and Rini. We're getting a table. I might possibly get Phil Fias. And
Phil Fias.
Phil Diaz in, and possibly some others, but I know at least us 5, and then we might have like a guest spot where we could have the Diaz brothers for this time slot, and then whoever. But so there we go with that. I got vacation days need to do for quit my job, so I would love to meet you guys. Yeah, man, would love to. I'd love to meet Andy. I'd love to meet like everyone in the chat. Alex, would love to meet you. Who have I met? Wyatt, I'd love to meet you. Play the reel I just sent you on Instagram on stream. Trust me.
You never met Boros?
No, surprisingly.
I thought you guys were like lifelong pals.
No, I found him through. Actually, you're gonna hate me for this, Bobby. I found him through TikTok.
Even with the sunglasses.
But I found him through the. He was defending Gina Carano, and I was like, this guy's based. Yeah, that's how I found him. All right, here we go. I'm scared, dude.
Still inexcusable.
Yeah, Bobby was looking at you like disappointed. Here
we go.
Trap Santa in my box, locked up like Fort Knox, and make him stop my clock. I will.
That was good. That was good. It was tasteful. It had holiday spirit. I can show it on stream without getting banned. It's a good meme. Good meme. We'll be all going to the sex dungeon after. Need to know if I gotta bring my umbrella. I don't think there is one in Morristown, unfortunately. I was really looking forward to it. I don't have the budget for that, man. You know what I mean? They had fucking production value in Tampa. Let me tell you. But they also got it. They make money off of. I mean, it was mostly really just like normal people. Here's the thing: a lot of people, if they were there, they would have been like, "This is rather mundane."
It's tourist attraction.
Yeah, no, I mean, especially with the stories, they'd be like, "Oh, that's it," like it's like this legendary status, and people show up and be like, "Oh, it's just like."
Yeah, they just they're just putting
on.
I'm
still upset too.
They're just putting on an act. If you show up and you're looking for hardcore, and you get that, you're like, "Oh, this is disappointing."
Yeah, I mean,
this is the
orgies down the street. Yeah, exactly. Zach style video. I don't know what that means. Lord, that's right. He found me on TikTok. Literally the only good thing that came out of that damn app. Do you not use it anymore? I use it occasionally, but I haven't been making shorts. Hot Bobby, I'm loving this idea. We gotta meet up at one point, guy from Red Bank. Not that far. I know we were me, Dark Gift, and Rini were hanging out in Red Bank at the comic shop. And then we had dinner. That was fun. That was really fun. Dark Gift is funny, dude. He's a funny man. Like, it was like we kept missing each other, and then we just kind of forgot about each other for a while. And then she was like, "Is anyone near here?" And I was like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "Hi everyone, this is your boy Zach." Definitely. I saw you guys in person. But that was a lot of fun. That was a really good weekend. We had I think Zach's reaction to my I think Jules said the one thing she regrets missing the most because she got sick. She and Cecil are still sick, dude.
Still, really?
I don't know
but
what the
Jules
hell's
got a
going on
fever.
there.
Like I found out because it was supposed to be Jules and Cecil were supposed to show up, and then they didn't. And it was because Jules got a Jules got a fever, maybe from Cecil, probably. And I was like, "Fuck, dude." So what happened, right? Is we were like, all right, well, we got to do this. But Jules said the thing she regretted the most was she wanted to see my mom's react. Two things. One, she wanted to be actually remember meeting Rini because she got very shit faced when we had Rini on the show. And
That was
two,
all Cecil's fault.
it was, and he blamed us. Like, hold on, we got to go. By the way, I'm gonna have to pull this up again on Hard Chargers one day. But should I save this bit for Hard Chargers? Have you guys all seen the first stream Jules was ever on?
On Ethan's or yours?
On Ethan's.
No,
This is where I first met Jules. So this is how I first met Jules. Actually, fun fact. No, actually, how I first started talking to her was she super chatted and said she was looking for a background artist. And this is how good of a businessman I am. Let me just stroke my own ego.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. You slid on up.
Now she asked for a background artist. Now, as you guys know, I have no artistic talent at all.
Right. But you're like, I
didn't
can sell
even really
myself
know of that
anyway.
But I was like, well, I may not be a background artist, but I could help you find one. Oh, also, I'm an editor. And she probably didn't even know what an editor was. She's like, yeah, I guess I'll like hire you.
Most
And
people
then
still don't know.
here's the thing: it is her fault entirely. I'm a very good editor. I'm like,
Oh,
you
boy.
send me something to look at, and she'd be like, yeah. And then it's been 2 years. She has sent me. She's like, oh yeah, you've seen some of my thumbnails. I'm like, no, I haven't. She sent me like nothing in 2 years. I sent her like script feedback 2 years ago.
She's been emailing the wrong guy this whole time.
No, she
And
just
he just replies and he's like, "Yeah, this looks great."
they're stealing all of her ideas. No, but hold on. Let me see if I can find this. It was like a New Year's stream, and the chat was all simping for her. This was like 2 years ago, I think.
I would never do that, but just in case, don't show the chat.
Okay. 2 years ago, let's see. I'm trying to find. God, there's so many streams. Hold on. It's got to be if he deleted it, that's going to be really upsetting. This is important.
You should have archived it. Damn it, man.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's one thing is when you live stream, there's your YouTube channel gets really cluttered up over time.
You should look on the Odyssey. He keeps them all up on Odyssey.
Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to find. See, is it hanging out and yelling at women? Is that it? Let me see. No, it's.
I don't know, but it sounds promising.
I'm trying to find it. It was. When was it? It was. Because it was. I've been talking to Jules for I think 2 years. So let's see. It's 2013. I won. Let's see. It was either. Hey, where the fuck was it, dude? I'm sure. Sorry,
It was New Year's Eve. It was New Year's Eve.
But I don't remember. So okay. So I was in college at the time, which means it had to have been 2021 because I graduated 2022. Okay, so that means. It could have been. I'm trying to find this shit for your entertainment, but now I'm just getting frustrated, dude.
You could always save it for Sunday.
Yeah, I'll just save it for Sunday. Well, I can't do this Sunday actually. There's no hard because it's New Year's.
Oh yeah. Well, save it for the following.
You definitely deleted it. Shit, man. Cecil is lying about what?
Dying.
Illness.
Dying? Probably. What a fucking bitch. I deleted TikTok because it's bad for my attention span, and I was banned off Twitter. So yeah, after deleting Snapchat, I pretty much cleansed myself most toxic social medias. Yeah, I barely use Snapchat, dude. I get notifications, and I'm like, oh, this app exists? I'll check later. And then like months will go by, and I'll be like, oh yeah, people like messaged me, and I just kind of like don't use it. Snapchat, I don't know. Like once you go past middle school, it starts losing some appeal. You know what I mean? That's my opinion. I think You know, I could never do like the 100 days snap score. I'm like, how the fuck? Like, why do you send pictures of yourself to this person every day? And
Yeah.
people will do that shit. I'm like, really? And they'll brag about it. Like, I have a 1,000-day streak. I'm like, okay,
Yeah. What do you get for that?
okay. Like, is that something to be proud of? Like, you should be ashamed, honestly. Honestly, or two heterosexual men are like, yeah, I have a feud with this guy. I'm like, dude, why?
Yeah, you know, that's totally normal though, right? You know, like they snap their junk and send it to each other.
Yeah.
Totally normal.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Hey, where's the Bobby? Can you send me the Odyssey link?
Just I don't even know what it is. I just usually whenever I need to use it, I just Google Comic Artist Pro Secrets Odyssey or something.
Bye, guy.
Is he out?
Oh, bye, guy.
Okay, I have to go. Wow, that was abrupt. All right, I have to go. Bye. All right, well, see you, man. It's about the drive. It's about power. Yeah, it is. It's about all those things, I think.
I think he was talking about Snapchat.
Oh, fuck Snapchat, dude.
Right.
Yeah, never mind. I'm not on your side.
Oh,
anymore.
boy.
What?
Look at fucking Noah's comment.
I have a 1,750. There's no. Of course you do. With who, Noah? With who?
Probably with his mom.
Probably. I would see that, dude. I would totally see that.
I have to ban you now, Noah.
To ban Noah? Yeah, go ahead, dude. No, I'm kidding. Don't abuse my my host. Some of the audience, they just need to learn. They just need to learn. You know?
Make
They
an
need to learn
example
to
of
be
him.
Ooh, make an example of him. I kind of like that, dude. Kind of like that. Just taking him out.
Wait, he said my cousin.
Your
He didn't
cousin?
specify male or female.
Well, it doesn't matter if it's his cousin. What do you mean? That's not on the table anymore. Once that comes into play.
Hold on now. Don't you judge Noah.
No, I'm going to judge Noah a lot if he's talking to his cousin in any manner.
Oh God, he
Yeah,
didn't. All right.
What?
I don't think he. All right, whatever. Just.
All right. Well,
I think you're grasping things that he wasn't putting out there.
Speaking of
Well,
grasping
he won't even
things,
come on.
Me? Gungaga.
What's going on, Dan? How you doing?
Dan the
Good
man.
evening, gentlemen.
Good evening. Good
What's
evening.
going on?
Where's the cookie?
The cookie?
Don't tell me
in the
he's dating.
intestines.
Oh,
All right.
that was selfish. You could have at least shown us.
Well,
Ah.
I could show you on its way out.
No, you have to go and
Oh,
get another.
God.
No, God. No. It's okay. You know, I believe you.
All right, that'll be
I
for
believe-
the next
How
show.
long is this gonna take? I can't believe
cousin
it's
is-
not been thought
The
about
cousin
that.
is also male, Vaughn, which somehow makes this worse.
Yeah, I think that does make
No,
it
I'm
worse.
just- I'm
See,
kidding.
you'll notice he didn't
kidding, Noah.
say. Yeah, you'll notice he didn't say he wasn't, having a relationship.
Yeah.
He just said male.
Yeah.
Not only is it what you think, it's gay too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. I'm looking for this stream high and low, man.
Come on,
It's
Noah, stand up
taking
for
its
yourself.
time. It's taking its sweet fucking time, dude. But yeah, we got. What did I had? Because normally we had a lot of hard chargers topics that I didn't go through because I was just following the flow of the conversation. You know, sometimes you just got to do that. But we went through and we talked about. Oh, did you know? I keep seeing this, dude. OnlyFans keeps trying to promote itself as some legitimate platform. It's like, all right, dude.
All right,
Like,
dude.
I don't know why. I don't know why they're like insisting that they're like this legitimate. You know, have you guys been seeing these ads?
No.
They're
What
doing like
ads?
cooking shows and shit.
What
And
the
it's
fuck
like,
have you been searching? What is in your search history?
No. All right. No, I mean serious. There's actually like, you guys don't know about this?
If we
Cooking
look at
shows
your
on
search history,
There's in my search history. You won't find. Ready? Let me.
it's
pull up-
gonna say like how to be a good waifu.
All right, my search history. I recently have. I was mostly working on a comic actually. which is not
here
a
it
different
comes.
one. I was doing editor's notes all day, dude.
Here it
Like,
comes.
dude.
The excuse is going to be it was.
It's
for
not an
work.
excuse. It's literally an honest explanation as
It
to
was
my
for work.
activities on the interwebs
I was
within the
only
last 24
researching this
hours.
for work.
There was nothing bad I was researching for
Vaughn,
work
I'm messing with you.
Prawn.
this time. No, I know.
Pornography.
You have a problem, Vaughn? Quit jacking it. Don't tell me what to do.
See,
I can
that's
jack
how
it
you do it.
whatever I want.
Exactly. Don't let him bully you.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. Oh, wait, I promoted Living Legends, but you know what I didn't promote? Brutor.
Oh, that's right.
Brutor, which I
I
as
really
soon as
think you
I'm
need-
done doing some writing, I'm gonna write Brutor next.
Hold on. Let me.
This guy gives you $2 and you don't even promote his book.
I know.
I was waiting for him to come on.
What the fuck's up with that, Vaughn? I know. Really.
I gotta get. Listen, it's a new muscle. I'm learning.
It's a
to
new
use.
lust. You have a new
Muscle.
lust for what?
No muscle.
A
No
new lust for-
muscle.
For gay
He said that
pornography?
right after you pulled up Brutor.
No, I didn't even realize that.
Anyway, Brutor is just this positively Sigma excellent tale of this yoke dude that kills a lot of fucking dirty, disgusting communists. Unfortunately, the world of Brutor is set in a dystopian future, the most dystopian of dystopian futures, 100 fucking years into the future, where all hope is seemingly lost. It's overcome by just communism, which is disgusting, disgusts me. And pretty much a hero will rise, and he's an unlikely hero that knows very little about himself, but we follow him as he learns about himself. And it's just a melting pot of properties I've grown up adoring aesthetically from the 90s, your fucking Image comics, your heavy metal magazines, you name it. And it's just put into this just delectable, delightful for the eyes package for you to all gaze upon, okay? And it's just, you're going to shit and come in your pants simultaneously
At the
reading
same
this
time.
book. In the same time. And it'll meet somewhere in the gooch area and mix together, okay? That's what's going to happen when you read this fucking book. So sign up, get a free fucking trading card. That's the trading card in the bomb. So yeah.
Dude, I'm excited. You know, here's the thing. I'm writing the
good pitch,
book, and
Bobby.
every time I'm
Thank you.
impressed with Bobby's pitches. Every time. I think my favorite one, yeah. I think Bobby honestly does have the best pitch of the Hard
thank
Chargers
you.
crew.
Appreciate it.
You know, I think Jules pitched one time though, and it was good. But then she the thing is she's so, dude. I'm the editor of her book, and I have no idea what the fuck is going on in that book. Like,
I mean,
I kind of like that though, because she'll drop hints here and there of what the fuck's going on in the story, and I kind of like it. It's like this is like this. There's this scene with there's like a dungeon in it, and then there's a scene with like some other thing, and it's just like
I've read
forget-
the script, by the way. It was like 2 years ago. It was very solid back then. I'm sure, unless she like destroyed it, which I don't think I got the script. I gave her notes back then. It's been 2 years, dude. I don't know if she's studying those notes like crazy or what the fuck
She
happened.
glanced at them.
I hope
once.
I didn't I'm like, did I traumatize you? Like I wasn't that harsh. I don't think. I'm like,
Who knows
what
if she
happened?
even looked at them once? I mean, you
Well,
know,
she
who's
did
to
because
say?
we talked over call on it.
Maybe she was just making shit up. I don't know. I mean,
Bobby
Yeah,
has
Vaughn,
the
I got the-
utmost confidence.
yeah, Vaughn, I got those notes. They were real good. I liked what I read. It was good
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
That
we
when
had
you-
in-depth discussions on the story, Bobby,
Yeah.
like the same we
Yeah.
have.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the story she wrote. I mean, you know.
Oh yeah, and then I gave I don't just give physical notes. I also give
Mental notes.
no. I mean,
Telepathy.
Yeah,
I-
that's true. Vaughn's eyeballing that lead role in a certain movie that might be coming up that he's pitching.
I'm not playing. I would never play Professor DMX. By the way, in the chat, just as a practice, what are you more hyped for, Living Legends or Brutor? Let's see. I'm just curious. Either way,
Why
I
would you
win.
do that?
He's made this
What do you-
into a competition.
I want to make it into a
He's
competition.
like, I'm just curious, but
The problem
fuck
is if
Bobby.
I lose, well, actually, I can't lose. That's the thing. I created a scenario where I always win because I'm writing both books.
Oh yeah, you're involved in both. Technically, you're involved in every book.
I guess, but like also, like,
You're
there's-
editing Voyage. You're
editing scot free.
Scot free.
I'm literally, I no matter who succeeds, I succeed.
He wants
God
his
help
sons
you
to
all.
fight.
It's unbelievable. Dan, aren't you? Are you working on comic art? Are you working on anything you want to promote or anything?
No, I have nothing to promote.
Okay, we're just
Just
curious.
drawing, just practicing.
Oh, that's cool.
I
Who are
appreciate
your
it.
favorite artists, by the way?
If I had to pick one, it's right now. It's probably David Finch. Frank Cho. I think he draws the best woman.
Ooh, you think's the best woman? Better than Silvestri?
I think so, because
Oh fuck! The biggest
What?
super chat in Vaughn's history. Just
Oh
dropped.
shit!
You've
Thank
got
you,
an
Mr.
official
Burger.
invite.
Cecil versus the comic book industry. I invite your panel to participate in a trivia night covering all things comics. CG, DC, Marvel, March 2024. Wait.
right.
I'm not. I hope you know I'm not Cecil.
No. He's saying that it's like a trivia night that's called Cecil versus the comic book industry.
Yeah, man. I'd love to come in. I got to let's see. I got to study more all around knowledge. That's the thing. But yeah, I love to, dude. Let's see. Trivia night. Let's do our own little by the way, Brutor is I lied a little bit. Brutor is kicking my ass in the polls. So
Is there a poll?
yeah.
It's yeah.
What do you mean?
In the YouTube chat.
Oh fuck! Hold on, let's check this out. Hold on.
Right now it's 50-50 right now.
Well, I just voted. Oh wait, what the fuck? How many votes are there? 9? Damn. I get. What's the point of being good at pitching if it fucking
What do you mean? I'm good at. You're acting like I'm bad at pitching. I'm not bad at pitching.
I mean, you didn't put yourself over. I'm just saying.
What?
You didn't you said I'm like the best at pitching, and it's like it doesn't really seem to be serving me well if I'm marginally beating you.
Dude, we have 9 people voted. All right. It's also I didn't ask who's better at pitching. I asked who they're most excited for.
Well, ask who's better at pitching.
All right, everyone ask who's better at pitching after.
You don't have to do that. I was kidding.
Do we have to answer that?
Yeah, I don't know. That sounds a little loaded.
But we are doing, by the way, because the problem is, so the next 2 hard chargers, we're gonna have to figure out. We're probably gonna have to reschedule both because it's Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve are a week apart.
Do them on Saturday.
That's what I think I'm gonna do, or something, or maybe not, because I might be doing real life stuff. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna figure out when to do those. But I definitely want to do before the year is up. I have to do the Hard Chargers Awards, where it's gonna be.
Are we really doing this?
Yes.
Why the fuck are we doing this? Why?
All right, the Hard Chargers Awards. So I started writing some of them down. But we can actually come up with some of them now on stream if you want.
Most gay, number 1.
Vaughn wins.
More than Zach?
Most
Come
gay,
on.
yes. Most retarded, probably not.
Oh yeah. Well, all right. So are we? Well, those are more like superlatives, I guess. Which I guess
Is it an award really like
best
a
at being a woman, Jules?
I don't know. There could be a little competition there.
Yeah.
Well, if we're including hold on.
Bobby knows where I was going.
I can, God damn
This is the same vein as the gay joke one.
Let's see. So we got all right. So I think the awards. So best hard charger is obviously going to be the final award. I have a feeling that even though it's my channel, the chat's going to fuck me over on this award. I just know it.
The chat did nothing.
I would be
wrong.
surprised if they didn't fuck you over.
I would if they were like we genuinely like. Yeah, I know, we already know who Andy's voting for.
best hard charging moment of the year.
Ooh,
we could have Vaughn losing subs over the entire whatever.
Oh, that
stream
was beautiful. He was
That
getting,
was a
he
good
was getting
moment.
pissed off. It was great.
it was like a 6-hour stream. It was agony the whole time.
The 8 times Zach has fallen asleep on air.
Oh yeah, best.
Yeah.
Best at falling asleep live.
I don't want to pick my own moment because that seems self-serving.
No,
So I'll let my people speak for me.
The Bob Kane man. Is that what you're gonna say?
Best.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was a good one.
Best.
Kane,
You know, we've had a good year. We've had a great year.
It's the only year we've ever had, actually.
Yeah, it's actually the only year.
Yeah, best year, best hard charging year.
Yeah. Best at best man, me, Bobby, and Zach. I think best woman, we have two options. We either do best woman and we only nominate Jules.
Which that's the only one that's up.
The chat would riot.
Or we do best woman and then we go, to be fair, we have to nominate like Crystal and Rini. Or even better idea, we do best woman, we nominate Jules, and we give Zach the award.
No, but you know what? It is a pretty funny idea to have an award with one person nominated, so there's 100% chance they'd win. I do think that there's some comedic value there because of how stupid it is.
Yeah, you have to slip that in. Yeah, like
I think we do, and this
Best
will change. I think because no one has their book out, but I think best artist we got, or like favorite artist, I guess. Because Bob, you all have, I was thinking about it. So Jules has the thumbnail to her advantage. Zach is the only one who like he's shown the most art, and then Bobby won the Sonda 2 art contest and shows off Brutor. I feel like there's
I still think that's my favorite stream, honestly.
The Sonic 2 art contest. That was a great show.
I was just totally shit faced for like 2/3 of the show.
Dude, you were fucking god. Didn't you like throw up?
After the show, I threw up.
Yeah, I was gonna say
immediately.
You didn't do it on air.
No, I probably should have. I kind of wish I did.
Wait, so I
that
think
would have made good TV.
So Jules and Zach have both gone, under on air. Zach has fallen asleep.
I've been shit faced multiple times on air. Probably.
Yeah, well that's true.
That was the most shit faced I was.
That was.
I've watched that back, and I'm like, God damn, I was out like a light.
I'm trying to think of what some of the other best moments were. I mean, we had to private some of them because of fucking Zach.
Best time Zach said the N-word.
There's multiple. Best crime Zach admitted to on air.
Yeah, you can't use his name though. You have to make it something that's obviously only Zach is gonna win. You say like best use of the N-word.
Best crime admitted to on air.
Exactly.
And it's all Zach.
Best admission of a crime.
I don't think I admitted to a crime on air.
I don't think most normal people do.
Yeah. That's the joke. Is that
what gets me about that specifically?
Zach laughing compilation.
He was so fucking scared about getting caught with that. Like I remember the first time he told me that he stole from that place, right? That he told me
and they did it on Cecil's stream, right?
Well, yeah. Because so what happened was he told me like he'd wake up in cold sweat sometimes because he'd be so fearful that they'd somehow put 2 and 2 together and come back and he'd be arrested and his life would be ruined. He told me that in confidence, and then like fast forward like a year and change later, and he's literally fucking he's admitting to it on air in front of like whatever, however many people are watching, and it was just wild to me.
Should we do bet? I think we'll think on best guess. We'll think on that because there's well, how we classify that? We do like because I didn't put him in the thumbnail, but like Ken was the guest. There was Ethan was the guest. Ethan Farina was the best. We classified as like they get their own dedicated. Billy Tucci, by the way, said he would come on Hard Chargers.
Is there a way you can do a write-in too? I think the straw poll allow for write-ins.
The chat would definitely want a write-in if you only nominate one person for best woman.
Yeah, well,
no, but that's the joke.
Yeah, I think we have to only. I think we only.
That would be funny though if there's an award where there's.
Dude, but here's the thing: it would be funny, but would also be really funny if like someone like Rini beat Jules in the category she should be guaranteed to win. She's like, "Come on, best." Oh, I have a question. Hold on, let me pull up the Hard Chargers thumbnail real quick.
Best thumbnail.
Well, Jules would win that because she did the thumbnail. Yeah.
No. You could have it be like best thumbnail and then give it to someone else with like a last minute submission.
I switched the thumb. No, but I have her draw a special like awards thumbnail,
and then use someone else's.
Halfway through the stream, I switch it to like someone who just draws like a shitty version. That'd be good. There's a lot of good ways to just like make this a disaster, and I'm kind of.
We should really do it because the original idea for that, even though trust me, it's still my favorite stream. the original idea for the Sonic Chew art contest award show was something truly brilliant that we really didn't get a chance because of resources and time to follow through on. Me and Vaughn envisioned sort of like a white trash version of the Oscars, like the Oscars on a budget.
Well, I did actually wear a blazer.
Did I? I don't think
you were gonna wear a tuxedo shirt, and I was gonna wear a blazer.
Yeah, I'm thinking we should do that. We should really follow through with that because now it's the official sort of award show. You know what I mean? It's not just for Sonic Chew, it's for like everyone and all of us is sort of accomplishments or lack thereof. We're sort of celebrating them. I think this might be the right time to celebrate. The idea was it's like a gilded type of idea where it's like projecting something grand and big,
Right.
but really it's just superficial and oh god.
There we go.
I've been saying that a while, haven't I?
Yeah, well, it comes to there we go. See, look at how well dressed I was. I got my hair all done up. Oh, I was
Yeah,
gonna
what
say
happened?
News
dapper.
anchor. Yeah, you look news anchor like.
That's
Yeah,
what I
his
was
hair nice and
for.
trim.
In that shot, you look like Lobot from
from Star
Cloud
Wars.
City. Yeah.
Christian, yeah, that was.
And then you had the fucking the mashup song which was a phenomenal choice.
We waited too long, but we could have done next year. We'll have to do a more elaborate one, but Hard Chargers art contest. I don't think that's doable at this point, though.
Only current members?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
I mean, honestly, like the awards, like I'm not even sure if they should include guests.
I don't. Yeah, I feel like. Well, but then it's just the same four dickheads getting their awards over and over, which I'm fine with for the record. What are we even getting? I guess just like a screenshot.
What was funny? The funniest part of the
Digital awards.
Did you ever get your own award for
the funniest part? The funniest part of that stream was I ended up winning, but I was gonna end up paying for the award or whatever. So I was like, it's just so perfect for this channel. I ended up buying my own fucking prize or whatever.
Did you end
It's
up
on
buying it though?
brand.
Because I wanted you to get it.
No, I did welch on myself. And,
He fucked himself over.
You worked hard for that award, so here we go.
Yeah, you deserve it, Bobby. You should buy it for yourself.
So we got
with your own money.
It was gonna be like a Little League trophy. It was gonna be such a piece of shit, like plastic gold award.
All right, so who has the best?
make that happen.
Who has the best avatar? Do you think here?
Ooh.
I like Jules's. It's either Jules or mine. I would say mine.
So
but
Jules, I remember she couldn't think of what to draw for herself because she was like, "What are you guys? I don't know how to make fun of my." Who suggested what for Jules? You suggested the ukulele. Or?
I suggested ukulele gun because those mob movies they have like the fucking the gun, like the Tommy guns inside the guitar cases. So I suggested, what if it was an actual ukulele gun because Jules is quite fond of the ukulele. So I was like, what if it's actually a gun that's a ukulele?
Mm-hmm.
And she liked it, so she went with it. And then I think my idea was also to have the film. Although no, I sort of thought you were gonna have. My idea was for you to have like what's it called? Like webs like Spider-Man. Like you just have like unfurled rolls of film like Spider-Man's webs all throughout you, because we wanted to incorporate the film student aspect of your character, but she just made it a cape, which I think was a better idea.
I think they're all really excellent. I kind of like Jules because it's like Power from, well, you're not going to get the reference. Never mind.
Power from no, I get it from
Chainsaw Man. Have you seen Chainsaw Man?
Of course, it always comes back to fucking anime with you.
Yeah, that's why I said never mind.
Of course,
I was seeing Chainsaw Man. Bobby, you'd actually the character's motivation.
You would love Chainsaw.
No,
Bobby,
stop.
No, Bobby, the
Like
character's
hold on. People are like a cult with the fucking anime. My God.
No, hold on, Bobby. The character's motivation is that he wants to touch breasts. I'm not joking.
Yeah, that's when he starts off. He's like, you know
his
what?
motivation is that
you're kidding me.
No, he wants to
actually
cop a
wants
feel.
to touch breasts, and he goes through like all these giant battles cutting things up with chainsaws. So that way, because his boss is like, "I'll let you cop a feel," and his coworker is like, "I'll let you cop a feel."
What does he say in Django? Fucking Leonardo DiCaprio is like, you have my curiosity, but now you have my interest or whatever.
Yeah.
It's actually it's pretty fucking fantastic. Like
it like he,
anyone
that
could
literally
enjoy it.
like I was like because everyone was talking so highly of this anime. I did not expect the main character's motivation to literally he goes through these insane trials.
Yeah, all of
To
the
be
characters
fair,
are insane.
To be fair, I am a huge Dragon Ball Z fan, and I did greatly appreciate Alex spent his hard-earned money for a meme on the Hardline last night.
Beautiful.
So that was seeing the image. Like we got to make a meme of that. We got to superimpose
What happened?
that.
I missed it.
Fucking
Oh,
Alex sent Phil a fucking scout reader from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
like a
I sent him
one.
I sent him a vintage Japanese scouter.
Yeah. And Phil just wore it on stream for a long ass time. So that there's phenomenal meme potential there.
He's
Like,
gonna wear it again Thursday.
Be Friday. Oh no, wait, Creative Block.
Filthy ass.
Filthy ass.
Oh, Creative Block, you guys are gonna want to tune in this week. It's gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be.
Are
Really
you
good
gonna be?
time.
Are you gonna be on it? Is this a cheap plug, Vaughn?
Might make an appearance. Might.
But yeah, with the award show though, I mean, some good ideas there. Some good ideas.
Hard Chargers. Yeah, our contest isn't gonna happen, but I wrote it down anyway. Best moment. The thing is, I don't have any nominations for best moment. I think the fans just have to come up with them, and then we'll during the.
We could come up with some moments. I mean, like I said, I think the best time Zach
Jules passing out drunk on stream is pretty good. That one's pretty. Although it happened off camera, unfortunately.
Yeah, it'd be better if it happened on cam.
Hang on. Let me go ahead and that, by the way, is still my because I do think it's. Listen, we need to utilize women effectively for views on Hard Chargers more because of those Rini and it was the same. It was the Rini stream and it was also the stream where Jules passed out. Let me see. I think this is actually the last part I was watching. Hang on, is this where she goes off camera? Wait, where is she? Yeah. Hold on.
I love how she passed out, and that's how she was dressed too. As she passed out,
dude, she's hiccuping and shit. Hold up.
All right.
Oh, she's fucking gone. She's so gone.
Man, I can almost feel the red wine hangover from here.
Dude,
I love red wine.
Yeah, there she goes.
but-
Ready?
And gone.
Time to go.
No, but dude, for real, I love you, Zach. For real,
Zach, we
Like,
love
really.
you, man. Oh, she said you was drunk.
I don't love you.
what a typical drunk, just saying "I love you guys."
I love you, man.
You're the best.
No, listen, I blame Jackbox. I'll be right back.
Oh, she said, "I'll be right back," and then I don't think she.
never. That's the last time we saw Jules, actually.
Yeah, she
Ever.
has never been
Ever.
on Hard Chargers ever again. Ever. It's true.
She will
She
be missed.
disappeared. It's tragic, man. But yeah, that's the tragic disappearance.
Yeah.
Would that be a
Tragedy.
nomination for
Tragedy.
best moment, or maybe should we have?
Worst.
Should we have like
Saddest-
tragic moments?
Tragic moments.
Most tragic moment. I would say, well, the thing is, a lot of the most you have to understand a lot of now that people are mentioning that we're putting them in different categories, I can't help but notice that the moments you guys take the most joy out of tend to be where one of us is suffering in some way. Like for example, my 600 subscriber special.
That's a phenomenal fucking moment.
That was the best.
It was so tragic, I mean, it was just the whole. I was just watching back to that. It was, and by the end of that stream, it was up 20 subscribers, which means so many people joined that stream, subscribed, saw what was happening, and unsubscribed, all to fuck with me.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. That
Yeah, that's what
sounds
happened.
like,
Yeah, it's
revisionist
one
history.
gaslighting the audience as usual. The people
Yeah.
that bred your butter, and you're treating them like this. For shame,
Yeah,
Vaughn.
yeah, I definitely didn't call for that at all.
Yeah, that was no. Yeah, you were one of the. Hang on, who was? Because the thing is, some of the people weren't keeping it private, so I was able to see who some of the people were that were subscribing and unsubscribing.
Yeah, I can't believe
I
that
was
they,
one of them. Rini was one of them too.
Yeah, Rainey,
I mean,
the whole panel was against me. I don't know if
listen.
Crystal did.
Oh, she did, but she has privacy settings set correctly. You know, like me. I mean,
That was phenomenal, though. It was
That was a
literally.
good one. I think. Hang on. What other? Hang on. You guys. There's got to be a few streams you guys have ruined for me.
No,
I'm kidding.
It was just the one.
I can't help but notice. Hang on. I will say one thing that I found very disturbing from my audience. If you guys don't mind,
You called out Andy when that happened? Now I'm
How
pissed at
dare
you. I
you.
didn't know this.
Andy did
you
nothing
called me
wrong.
lie, bruh. If you don't fully people you love, do you really love them? That's true. And then you called me a lie. I don't think I called you a lie. I mean, I also was intoxicated at the time of this event.
Were you?
So it's within
He's
the
an
realm of
angry drunk.
possibility. I'm not going to deny it. All right, can we point this out? You guys notice how first of all, they fucked me over in the viewers with Sukacia. Dude, there were 300 people live in the chat. And
Yeah,
then
just pull that one up anyway, though.
So can we talk about why is Christian getting look at this and this? What is wrong with you guys?
All
Why
right,
did
but hold on one
Christian-
second. Hold on one second. We know YouTube fucked that up. She was like,
Yeah.
like, must have been like 400, 500 people in the live chat, right? And
Yeah.
you know,
was ridiculous.
it doesn't make any sense. You only had 300 total viewers.
No,
or
she
whatever.
brought a lot.
She may
of
or may
her
not be
audience.
doing a cover for Living Legends.
Yes.
Don't make
Dude.
it too fucking obvious, one.
Well, she already literally agreed to it in the interview.
Oh well.
So it's not
Maybe
really.
I did. I think I watched it. I don't remember honestly. I apparently was also inebriated that day.
There needs to be an award for reddest
drunk.
face on hard chargers.
Yeah, it was my face. Yeah, it was a bad. Dude, I can't hide it. Because, dude, Bobby and I both met her actually.
Yeah, she's pretty awesome. She's
cool, dude.
She was so what's funny about when I met, there's a funny story here when we met her, because we're listening to her and she's talking or whatever, and I was distracted because not for the reasons you might think. I was distracted because my idol Stephen Platt, who I just admit, was literally the next table.
Oh yeah, he
over.
was just
And
drawing, and Bobby
was
was
just-
like mesmerized.
Yes, literally, I was looking over here, and I apologize.
like-
'cause yeah,
and he looks at you and says, "Son, can you put your pants back on?"
Dude, it's funny because
I'm almost
the other
done, Mr.
night-
Platt.
The other night we were hanging out with Billy Tucci at this event that we got kind of snuck.
Oh, were you?
into.
Oh boy, Billy did. Yeah,
First of all, that was Billy's fault. First of all,
I'm
Billy
sorry.
Tucci, I don't think is ever. All right, here's the thing about Billy Tucci. You need to guarantee him that there are going to be cigars and bourbon, and he will be there. Guaranteed. Like, for example, I was at Heroes Con, and we were all like, where the fuck is Billy? Like, where is he? And Andy Smith finally calls him. He's like, hey, we're smoking cigars and drinking bourbon. And then within 10 minutes, he's there. He was like an hour late. Like, as soon as he hears those words, it's like something triggers within him.
Dude, I mean, he's a man's man.
Yeah. But anyway, I was like, there were like attractive women around. There were attractive women around, and I was not paying attention because Chris Claremont was there, and Bobby was like, "This reminds me of Stephen Platt." When I met Stephen Platt,
It was funny because Vaughn was like ready to bust a nut because fucking because Chris Claremont was here. It was so funny to see. I'm like,
because I walked in the front door, and the first thing did not expect it. The first thing we see is Chris Claremont's talking to Billy Tucci, and I was like, "Oh my god, it's Chris Claremont!"
And Billy's like, "Stop fucking embarrassing me, Vaughn."
No, Billy wasn't like that at all.
Billy was like, Vaughn, put your O face away. Okay, nobody wants to see that. Okay.
Trying to find the picture of us at Heroes Con.
yeah,
Heroes
that's how I
Con is
was.
one of the most fun cons, dude.
I have to go. I've never been to Heroes Con. That's one that I've definitely been dying to go to.
Here we go. Right, I got this picture. Someone with their inferior device. There is Frago with his cartoonist kayfabe shirt. Because for context, he had gone up to cartoonist kayfabe and was like, "Hey, can we try and sort out our differences and be civil?" like whatever. He's like, I'm ready to bury the hatchet. And Ed Piskor with his shades on was like, yeah, I'm not talking to you.
What
Like,
a dick.
basically. And so so Frege comes up and he's like, all right, I'm wearing my cartoonist kayfabe shirt tomorrow. And he wore his cartoonist kayfabe shirt the next day.
Based.
Yeah, and
Sigma
the
male
thing-
based.
Dude,
red
he is like
belt.
the nicest guy. Like,
Right.
how can
Like-
you be an asshole to Frege?
like Frege gets along with everybody. And I mean,
Everyone.
I mean, I know we all have our moments, but like everyone should strive to be like Billy or Frege, you know.
Dude, Frege is the fucking man. Dude, he's still, and if there's this even slight chance Frege is watching this, okay, I love that dude so much. Like, to this day, I met him once, Alex. Once. I've only encountered Frege once. Okay, it was a phenomenal time we're talking about because I hadn't met.
It was
Black.
Garden State last year. Hopefully he shows up this year too.
Yeah. So I hadn't met Platt up until that point. So I was asking him all these questions about Platt, which what was he like? Do you have any funny stories? All this shit. And he basically was answering all my fanboy questions for forever. And then Frege offered me the kami herb, and I indulged. I had to indulge in the kami herb because Frege offered it to me. It was like Snoop Dogg offering you weed. You have to do it. And so I did it with Jules and Frege. So basically, we're talking about all this really retarded shit about Genghis Khan being a ginger or something like that. I vaguely remember.
No way.
I remember there being some very stupid shit being discussed. And yeah, and then the next day we were all in the chat reveling in the great success of Garden State. Forgot what con it was. And
Khan.
Yeah, Saucon. And yeah, Billy. Frege just like because I gave him my business card at some point, and yeah,
To this
and
day,
he just
he
held it
holds
up.
it up.
He held up, and he does that to this day. If I show up in Frege's chat, he will do that, and he does it every time. And
He has it right on his desk still, dude.
Dude, it's phenomenal. Frege shows the boob business card every time.
Billy, by the way, on Kings last night gave us a shout out because I tweeted. He goes, "Oh yeah, Vaughn and Bobby, we were hanging out. It was a great time."
Yeah, I saw that live.
But he didn't get the Saucon joke.
But yeah, I was gonna say the only problem is that Saucon, he like completely didn't even see it.
Reenie was laughing. I was hoping because I knew
she
Reenie,
was more rolling her eyes than anything, to be honest.
yeah, but that's a cope. You know what I mean? Like, that's a woman cope.
So Vaughn,
no, but here's the thing. But the thing is, Andy, I was hoping would back me up because the thing about Billy, you have to understand, he is very forgetful. I got him
like three times with that shit
in person at Garden State. I went up to him and Andy were hanging out, and I went up to Billy Tucci and I was like, "Hey, Billy, you going to a lot of cons next year?" He's like, "Yeah, man." I go, "Are you going to SawCon?" And he was like, "What's SawCon, bro?" And I was like, "SawCon these nuts." And Andy fucking lost. But then the thing is, Andy also forgot because Andy, I got Andy in my interview with him on Vaughn Coleman Presents. I asked him if he was going to SawCon live. And he said, he was just like, "Oh, man." I'm trying to, so wait, the guest list for SawCon, we got Andy Smith, Billy Tucci, Patrick Thomas Parnell, Rainey, Zach, kind of Vaughn Klaus. I think he
kind of
qualifies.
Jules too. You kind of got.
Did I get Jules? The SawCon?
You did. She
kinda.
she asked what she did. She asked what it was, and then someone else didn't allow you to deliver the punchline. So I still count that. I still think that is a valid.
It was semi.
She's not formally invited, but she wants a table at SawCon.
Well,
yeah.
Pertaining to SawCon, all right. So I think my idea is that we brand the Garden State appearance as SawCon. I actually have a logo in mind. It's going to be Saw and then Con, and there's going to be like a saw blade in the middle. And that is the logo I'm going to use on the Garden State, or should I say SawCon exclusive Professor DMX cover for the Bobby Christophis sketchbook. I'm going to call it Bobby's World as they throw back to the 90s animated TV show of the same name starring notorious germaphobe Howie Mandel. And And yeah, so we're gonna brand it as Silicon. So yeah.
Soccer, dude, I'm
You need
so
like
excited for
stickers
Soccer.
or magnets.
Let's see, stickers or magnets. Hold on, we got a super chat, $20. Cheers to Lewis, y'all. Rip. Who's Lewis? Thank you for the $20. Who the fuck is Lewis? But thank you.
I don't
Oh,
know.
well, may he rest in peace, whoever
Yeah,
Lewis.
Show some respect.
Yeah,
I didn't mean it like that. I don't know.
No, I know what you're saying. Like,
dude, hang on.
We don't
quick.
know, but
oh, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Lewis's eulogy or whatever.
No,
I'm just messing around.
Dude, he has a fucking. I love Matt Yackey. Matt Yackey has a resting smug face in every picture. He
That's
looks
like
so
a fucking
smug.
bro. That face. He looks like a Western actor, like an actor from 1950s Western.
He does, and he talks like it. He's always looks like everything he says. He can just tell you the most like normal thing. It always sounds smug coming from him because of his fucking the face he has on. It's really funny. But yeah, that was a good one. Sawcon was really good.
I can't believe you met the fucking voiceover guy.
Voiceover Pete. Yeah, he was just literally. I was running an errand for Patrick. Patrick wanted me to do something.
And you had no idea he was there, right?
No, I just was walking by and I was like, "Holy shit, voiceover Pete!" He was wearing the gym shorts, and then we took the picture. The Diaz brothers.
The fucking Diaz brothers.
Rini, this guy, just a Chainsaw Man.
See, I'm telling you,
Kelsey,
you
the goat, Shane, Rini again, smoking a cigar. Me,
a lot of
Rini,
pictures
Kelsey.
of Rini.
Gee, I wonder.
Well, those get the likes, dude. You got to game the algogoum. You know what I mean?
Hold on. Pull up the.
Hang on. I think this is her phone. Hi, Graham Nolan. Jules did it too.
Oh
He
yeah.
both did. Hi, Graham Nolan.
Jules stealing my bid here.
Hang on. Yeah, there's no timestamp. I'm gonna assume the woman.
Wait. Who replied to me again? Oh, she
Narwhal. Camel Moon looks concerned, dude.
Okay, so also, very important information here. I legitimately thought this man was a cripple until I saw this picture. I legitimately thought Camel Moon was an immobile human being incapable of walking or standing up before this very picture.
He got magic legs.
I didn't realize it was a bit. I didn't really. I'm not really a frequent watcher of Camel Moon, but not for any personal reasons. I just don't really watch him a lot.
Yeah, me neither.
But like so when people say he's crippled, I never saw him stand. I really thought, hey, this fucking guy is crippled. I've never. So when I saw this picture of him standing, I felt like I was a little bit, like I got taken for a ride a little bit here. Like
listen, everyone that saw these pictures was like, this is photoshopped or. He's got prosthetics or.
That's damn, man. I didn't know that. People were also complaining about Bancroft's height.
What's up, Zach?
Zach, you have the link, buddy. He was a 19-year-old kid from one of our groups that passed away out of nowhere a couple of days after Thanksgiving. Dude, I didn't know that. Rest in peace, Lewis, man. I genuinely had no idea. Yeah, everyone check out that link then. It should be in the chat. Wait, what the fuck happened? Did it skip? Oh, there's voiceover Pete again. There's the Tampa crew. Dude, that dinner was so fucking good. There we go.
Your face is red as shit here, bro.
Dude,
Wait, go back.
Oh.
Don't skip over this.
Do we have to?
This man's face is fucking tomato red.
No,
dude,
it's
you're
red.
Being ableist.
Listen, it's red, but it's not as red as the interview
you're
being
with
racist
sushi. To Irish people.
Irish people.
I wasn't that red when I was dating. Because I
keep forgetting you're Irish, by the way. I keep thinking you're
Freudian slip.
Yeah,
what?
No,
I was talking about the interview with Sukeisha.
I wasn't a Freudian slip.
And how red he was, and he accidentally said dating instead of interviewing.
That's not true. That's
and now he's spitting out his beer.
All right, there we go. Dude, Jake looks fucking high as shit in this picture. Holy shit.
He is high as shit.
I love
No, he wasn't. There you go. See, it's literally just like a club.
Is that Maromi? That was Maromi. Dude,
Yep.
people give me such shit for saying he looks like PTP if you like.
He does.
He does.
Looks like he looks like.
Oh, wait, want to go through the Garden State picks again? Go through the Garden.
Pull up the one where he's looking at Brandon's muscular arm.
Oh yeah, that was that. You're not gonna find that. You're not gonna find that on Vaughn's Instagram.
I
That
don't know
was
what
a
you're talking
candid.
about.
Don't make
Not
it
a real picture.
I'm gonna have to dig that up, aren't I?
Probably.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Zach always knowing how to make himself known in pictures.
Yeah.
Zach always he's the guy where it's like, what the fuck's going on here? Oh yeah, this picture, and then there's you and Ethan.
And Buzz being racist and us laughing.
Whoa. Buzz is allowed to, okay? He's got the card.
It's funny.
Oh, that reminds me. My boss's best friend was at the shop today, and he had a signed copy of Vampirella signed by Buzz.
Buzz?
Yeah,
Buzz
and I was like, I got to talk to Buzz. I said he's an amazing dude. He's freaking hilarious, wide open.
We talked a lot about baskets the last time we met him. We met him.
It was fucking Marco's fault, dude.
Buzz loved it.
I think next to Zach, people gravitate to Marco very easily. Like people don't even know. Like fucking Buzz was like, I got to meet this Marco guy. He was talking so much like high praise about Marco because of the mutual affinity apparently for going to Vietnamese whorehouses and getting hanging sex basket sex.
Yeah, they've got a connection.
I had no idea that was a thing until Marco.
I didn't need to know that it was a thing. If I'm being honest with you.
Why do you need that though? I don't get it.
I don't get. They explain it to me in vivid detail, and it still doesn't make sense to me.
It's like just bang like normal human beings. Why?
That's what I'm saying. It's so elaborate, and for what reason?
Listen.
Imagine they're at the bottom of a well too, like in the fucking
different strokes.
Yeah, but listen, when you've banged hundreds, if not thousands, of whores, you get bored of regular sex.
How about you just don't bang hundreds of thousands of whores? I mean, I'm crazy.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, wait a minute. Why is that an option? What?
I'm just saying you don't have to. I'm not saying
I mean, you don't have to.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to do a lot of things.
I mean, you could do a lot of things, but you don't have to do all of them.
Love you too, Zach.
Bobby said, anyone beware if you cross him, a little Sigma excellence. Yeah. What a fucking prude, Vaughn. I'm not a prude. I'm just like, dude, there was this one girl posted a video herself crying about how she got an STD, and she's like, I don't know how I'm gonna tell my parents.
God.
I'm like,
I saw that.
I'm like, if you're not, but it's like if you're afraid about how you're gonna tell your parents, why did you post it on TikTok for thousands of people to see? You know what I mean? I understand that there's a difference, right? Like there's stuff I'll say on hard charges that I won't say in front of my mom, which is not the case, by the way. I learned with Zach on Friendsgiving. The shit he was saying in front of my mom.
Listen, Zach doesn't fuck around, man.
No, he does. And then he tells my mother about it.
Well, he doesn't fuck around
Dude,
about fucking around.
Dan, do you notice where Zach was sitting at the table?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I noticed that. Pretty interesting. They get invited and immediately goes to the head of the table. Fucking
that
asshole.
is a Sigma move. All right,
he made himself right at home.
And then he goes, I didn't see it as the head of the table. All right, dude. So it's like a clear rectangle, right? Where there's an obvious head of the table. He's like, I just said it there. It's all equal. I'm like, well, I mean, listen, I don't really care that much, but I'm like, that's a very Zach thing to do in this scenario. I would say. Fucking next year, I'm definitely gonna get Dark Gift. Dark Gift Comics is fucking hysterical, dude. We had dinner with him.
Cool.
Yeah, Anthony's awesome, man. I love that guy. Who else am I a fan of? Yeah, let's see. I mean, Anthony. Guy from Red Bank. I remember one time I reached out to him. I was like, "Hey, I'm from around you."
So
he's like, "Cool." And then I was like, "Oh, okay. I guess there's no."
The highlight to me of Friendsgiving was Zach telling the Met story in Mixed Company.
Beautiful.
That was the highlight of the
In
story.
front of like Dan's wife, right?
Dan's wife, who I felt so bad for, by the way. I felt
How is
so
she
incredibly-
okay?
Yeah, she can handle it.
We were like,
Zach, you're clear.
Don't
Do
tell
it.
it. We're like, don't tell it. Okay, we're not the proper venue, whatever. Oh, what are you guys pussies? For fucking finally, all right, he's telling it. I can't believe he's telling it. No details are spared. I think that's
It's ridiculous.
I gave her a little warning. When the story was
I
coming.
think
I'm like,
Dan's wife wanted
just
to
get
go.
ready for it.
For Zach, probably exclusively, right? Was the only one
Vaughn,
that was
check
part of
Twitter.
one.
I found the picture.
Oh boy.
Thing is, I knew the picture. I just wanted you to go through the extra. All right, this is fucking bullshit, dude. All
not
right, this
bullshit.
This is a picture that proves Vaughn lusting
no,
over the
it's because he
muscles
was.
of
All right, that's all right. This is fucking bullshit. First of all, first of all,
this is
context-
incriminating as fuck, Vaughn.
Context.
Like, how do I get those muscles?
Technically, Chimera found the picture, but you know,
Well,
I found
it wasn't
the
hard.
correct
All right,
one.
ready? The pic. Well, I don't know who did that edit. That disgraceful.
No, there's
edit.
no edit.
What are you talking about? There's literally a caption, and you.
I don't know. That seems to be part of the picture. I don't know what you're talking about, Vaughn.
All right. First of all,
How are you going to spin? What mental gymnastics are you going to conjure
let me
up?
explain. I was there and you weren't. Ready? I got this. Here we go. So first of all, you gotta
Adam, what
realize this is
happened
the
on the night
original
question?
image. Okay, this is the original image.
You're still looking at it.
so he
no,
does
hold on.
have
I'm
it.
explaining.
There's a woman next to you, and you're
first
looking
of
at
all,
a dude's arm.
666.
Yeah, it is edited.
No, first of all,
because Rini's not in the other picture.
yeah, that's what I mean. So first
Yeah, but he's
of all,
not looking at Rini. It doesn't matter if she's there.
no. All right, hold on.
I know.
First
I know.
of all,
I
I probably in the moment found it obscene that there was a picture going, and this asshole felt the need to flex in the picture. And what I'm looking at is the audacity of this man.
And by
that he
asshole,
could
he means this
insert-
beautiful, muscular
That he
man
could insert himself into this image.
living
And he had no
Adonis.
right. He wasn't behind the table working the Riot Press booth. I was. There's my exhibitor patch, by the way. My Riot Press shirt showing my support for Riot Press. Brendan Diaz, however, is only promoting his gains. Has no thoughts for the greater cause at large.
I don't
There
see
is
the
a-
problem in that.
No, there's no problem.
And I'm looking at him like the audacity of.
Yeah, but he's smiling and he's got a half chub.
You have no evidence that I have chub. I didn't.
He's got a woman's butt like 20
Wow,
degrees to his
she
left.
followed Jake. Hang on, I don't know. She doesn't use this app though. All right. Oh, she owes me one of these, by the way. I paid for her to draw on a hat for me. Still don't have it.
Do you have any evidence of that or a receipt?
Yes,
We have receipts of certain
I
other
literally
things, though.
do have.
Yeah, we do. We're looking at one right now.
What are you talking about?
This is
All right, also,
damning.
who's this chick in the
Damning
background?
evidence.
All right, you guys are just haters. Honestly,
I don't know who that chick in the background is, but you're not looking at her.
Yeah, there's so many women you could be looking at in this picture, Vaughn.
It's one out of context photograph, and I don't. This is fake news. This is what happens. You're spreading.
Now hold on. We could spin this, Vaughn, in your favor. This could be an awards category for this.
Most gay photograph. Most evidence. Most evidence.
Yeah, maybe showing the full picture didn't really help my case.
No, it didn't. It made you look worse. Honestly, from being truthful here.
Well, but the point is that this man photoshopped or photobombed our photograph, and I think that was a lot of audacity from Brandon Diaz, who has also threatened to kill me on at least one occasion. Well,
I was there for that.
Yeah,
that was quite funny. It was. Should I retell it real quick?
Yeah, of course. Go ahead.
So we're in Austin, relaxing outside of I forget what bar or whatever.
After a night of heavy drinking with Biggins and Chad Townsend.
Yeah, the boys. And pretty much we're waiting for our Uber back to the hotel. And So it's a pretty quiet street. So we're off to the side. I think it was 6th Street, but we're off to the side. So it's like a cross street between 6th Street and whatever the fuck. And we're outside. It's quiet, and we're being kind of loud because I'm very loud because I can't help it. And me and Vaughn are bullshitting, and Brand's like, guys, can you keep it down? I don't want the cops getting called on us. And we're genuinely concerned. And Vaughn goes, guys, can you keep it down? And Brandon's like, Vaughn, I'm gonna break your fucking neck.
I don't even think he said fucking. I think he was like, I'm gonna break your neck. He was very angry.
It's like when Hank Hill goes like, I'm gonna kick your ass. It was like
I'll
that.
tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
It's good times. And then there's the time when you said you like putting wieners in your mouth.
Oh no, it was earlier that night. It was when I first met up with Brandon. It was the first time I saw them. It says Tampa. They were waiting online for food. And I was like, what are you guys waiting for? And Brandon goes, I'm waiting to get a hot dog. He goes, I go, Brandon, you excited to put that wiener in your mouth?
And Brandon's like, Vaughn, you don't have to be on all the time. You know that, right?
He can't help it.
Well, I was just asking. I was asking a genuine question.
The hard-hitting questions. I got to give Vaughn credit, though. I mean,
I was asking if he was excited to put that wiener in his mouth, which his lack of an answer proves that he was.
Yes, exactly. He admitted it. Not everyone can be, hilarious all the time,
Dan, I see you. Are you fucking kidding me? Going behind me?
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right.
For shame. Checks in the mail.
Checks in the mail. Wait, best in the chat too.
All right. So we got Alex, we got Travko.
Yeah. We have a lot of candidates.
Mortal V is good. Yeah. Is Snarky ever on my streams?
Nah.
The thing is, I have a question. Are you immediately disqualified once you enter the stream or no? Probably not.
No, I don't think so because
Alex
is the best mod on this side of the Mississippi.
That's what I mean. Because it's his own thing.
And Italy. In between the Mississippi and Italy, he's the best mod. And
Thank you.
It's a lot of real estate.
A lot of stiff competition.
I read chat sometimes. I just I'm trying to think. All right, best chat. Travko. Travko, Mega Man, Travko really
Alex.
Occasionally.
It's Alex and Travko because here's why. Because of that clip.
They're the two most consistent. Yeah.
Well, no, because
the Megan Hall incident.
The Megan Hall
changed
incident.
the trajectory of this channel. Megan Hall, by the way, that stream when we were talking about the Megan Hall interview, Zach, the first time he went on my channel was kind of just like quiet, whatever, a little bit. And then the Megan Hall, we start watching the Megan Hall
that was beautiful.
News footage. And I saw Zach transform live. He went from like this quiet guy who just wants to draw comics to the Zach we know today in the span of like 20 minutes, be talking about Megan Hall. Megan Hall really changes, man.
Yeah, I mean, she's touched many men.
Mega Man.
It's so easy. It's so effortless when it comes
just
to
like Megan.
This is why Alex is the best.
Yeah, Alex's quick wit. Alex and Travko going back and forth on that street.
That was amazing.
You were able to put together a really great clip out of that too.
Yeah, let me find it. I was fucking crying. I think that was the first time I was crying laughing.
Oh, I remember. Then I got a little bit of a fucking statistical joke in there.
Oh yeah, the popular
remember?
Tennessee. Yeah.
She ran through the entire department, including the K9 unit.
Wait, you made it a short too, I think. Didn't you?
No, not a short. It was just a short video.
I think with me, and then with you and Travko fucking ping ponging, literally.
Good night, Andy.
Good night, Andy.
Oh shit! I had the Wolverine shit back then too.
Oh yeah, Andy's got to be a nominee too. Andy's good people.
Yeah, Andy's
all right.
great.
Top G's. I'm gonna hit the hey later panel chat. Andy, I hope you
Good night,
show up
Andy.
to Garden State, man. I'd love to hang out with you. That would be such a fun weekend or whenever. Yeah. Gotta watch out for filthy sluts, Zach. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I'm always on the lookout for them.
Zach, by the way, is going to do something for Living Legends. He's going to do. I think my plan. What I'm leaning towards, because I'm figuring out the exact details. I think I'm going to do a mini print for day one because I think I'm going to do. This is my plan, right? My plan is this, and it's not officially set in stone, but my plan is I want to do so. I want to incentivize every action when it comes to backing out a campaign, right? So mailing list, right? That's going to be mailing list for. It's going to be if you join that, you get the trading card from Jules, right? Then my plan is day one backers only. We'll get the Zach mini print, and then I'm thinking, Bobby, if you're interested,
Silent Storm.
What?
What's the guy's name that we're talking about?
No. He's not. I don't plan on having him for a little bit. I don't know. We'll have to come up with that character at some point. No, I'm thinking you do a trading card as a stretch goal later.
Oh,
I want you to berate the audience for not backing my book. So
listen, you goddamn communist beta male pieces of shit. Okay, back this man's book, or else we're going to Photoshop your face over Vaughn's face.
See, there we go.
Picture where you're staring at Brandon, so it looks like each and every one of you are gay. And
he's so cruel to me.
Dude, also, wait, best guess. Would Cecil count as a guess? He stuck his head in for 3 seconds.
Yeah, definitely counts. I would nominate him.
His background is nominated as a guess.
That's true. Yeah. He was the
chatter.
Yeah, you should make a list.
Cecil never watches his special finger like E.T. Gay, all of you gay. Oh yeah, most gay. Would that be? Oh wait, by the way, I didn't check.
You're showing, baby.
All right, so So it's 15 votes, but it's close, dude. Living Legends and Brutor are close, man.
Come on, guys. Don't let me down. You can't let this man. Okay, we now have evidence. Okay, we have legitimate evidence against. You can't vote for Vaughn now after seeing that picture of him.
No, it was 60-40, but it was close, dude.
He's gonna plead temporary gay sanity.
Well, you guys could have, let's see.
We could have stopped you?
Best. I'm trying to think for the hard charges. What would be some of the other awards? So we have best artist, best moment, best man, best woman, best hard charger, best guest, best most tragic moment, which is becoming like the same as. I don't know if I want to do. I'm writing all of them down, but I don't know.
Yeah, you can just write them down. You don't have to pick them all. That's a lot of categories.
Best occasion where Zach fell asleep. The thing is, there's enough where you can
best
nominate.
Best
crime. Zach admitted to.
Best. No, you can't use his name.
Oh yeah, best
it's all
crime.
gonna be Zach. I never committed a crime.
No,
I accidentally shoplifted when I was like 8. That was like the biggest crime I've committed.
You're nominated. You're nominated.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll.
Hold on a second. Unlike some of my other colleagues, notice how I didn't list a specific time, a specific date, and a specific location. Okay, I was just extremely vague so that I didn't incriminate myself. That would not hold up in a court of law, unlike what Zach said, which very much would hold up in a court of law. Okay.
It's ridiculous, dude. Best. Let's see. I'm trying to think. What else? We don't really have that much. Most, you know what? I'll do this. Most anticipated book. I feel like it's gonna be Voyage.
Well, technically, would it count as anticipate? I mean,
I think it's gonna be Voyage because Voyage is like most Living Legends. I got page 20 today.
Yeah, I mean none of the books have shipped. You know, they're not
okay.
Most anticipated, would be.
Most blue balls inducing book.
Yeah, Jim's right. You're still on the list. I mean, don't get me wrong. Zach's a shoo-in.
Oh, come on. That's so vague. I accidentally...
Listen, I don't want him going in there alone.
It was a fucking $3 item, too. I mean, it's like, there's like some sort of statute of limitations that would have passed.
Don't keep
You know,
incriminating yourself.
yeah, listen. In California, they're like, oh, it was
Are
only
you
7.
really sorry, Bobby? Are you really sorry?
Look
Not
in the
really,
camera.
actually.
Oh,
Best
boy.
VCP
I'm not
episode.
sorry.
That's a good question.
So, in California, they do the same thing, Bobby. They're
Is
like,
that-
oh, it was only $795. What's the big deal?
Oh, I see. Is
Best.
this a reparations joke, Alex?
That's kind of the direction I was headed, but
So I should be getting $3 in the mail from California, is what you're saying.
Greek, listen, you're Greek, okay? We'll lock you up in a heartbeat.
And you're Italian. What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
They'll lock me up in a heartbeat too.
Yeah, we'll give you what's the word? Concrete shoes or whatever.
They'll lock me up for something my uncles did.
To you? What did your uncles do to you, Alex?
What?
What did your uncles do to you?
Everything.
Oh shit! You're in hard. Well, this isn't even hard chargers. This is Tuesdays
With
with
Vaughn.
Vaughn, which is a
Which
great.
I kind of like. This is kind of apropos because Cecil has this habit. I love the guy, but he has this habit of like taking over some
Contracting
guys.
disease.
Well, yeah.
Oh.
Well, besides that, but like whenever somebody leaves at a con, whether it's Billy or Ethan a day early, he'll take their table. So Vaughn is sort of.
I didn't even realize it. Yeah. So he
Vaughn
did
is
this.
sort of committed
Billy
gimmick
Tucci
infringement. Yeah, and he's
Billy
doing the same
Tucci
thing.
left Garden State Comic Fest the day early, and Cecil just took his table and
Yeah, he
started
took his
selling
table.
cash grab.
But Vaughn's doing the same thing in a way. Imitation is the best form of flattery.
Dude, I swear to God, what's gonna happen is we're gonna all get up and get lunch at Garden State, and we're gonna come back, and he's gonna be at our table.
Yeah, you're gonna need someone to guard your table.
He's be benching on our table.
We got you, Dan.
You have to have someone to watch your chairs.
Bring back
too.
a sandwich.
Yeah,
I also suggest bringing steel chairs for that because they give out. I don't want to shit talk Garden State. I love it, but the chairs they provide are not really the best. Yeah,
Bobby just wants a steel chair to smash over someone's head.
Yeah,
that is true.
This Christian related moment. I don't want to give him any more attention.
That's a good suggestion.
I gotta pee. We'll be right back.
Okay, well,
I just use empty bottles.
yeah. What kind of professional streamer has to interrupt important matters being discussed?
Yeah,
okay, like hitting each other with steel chairs
right
to go urinate.
Yeah, do you think any Twitch streamer like stops to pee? Come on.
Or Dale Keown, he doesn't stop to pee.
This is a tragic moment.
I kind of forgot about that.
The best part of that, okay, nobody on earth would have known that he did that if he didn't say anything.
No, he told on himself. 100%. I used to work with a guy that did that. He would tell on himself all the fucking time. And it was always like something that I'm like, dude, I would have taken that to my grave.
So he's like Zach, basically, essentially.
Oh, yeah, a little bit. If Zach was 400 pounds and had a high pitched voice.
So if Zach was Jim Cornette.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Listen, he
fuck Jim Cornette, by the way, even though he's probably not watching.
That's fine. You could fuck him if you want.
Ew. First of all, he's into people fucking his wife, which is weird in of itself.
That is awful. Listen, I've been drinking, Bobby. This is 125 proof bourbon. I'm not gonna name any. Yeah, I'm not gonna name any names, but
is it Italian bourbon?
Is it Italian bourbon? That's interesting. I do actually have Italian liquor though. I have grappa.
Do they make bourbon, the Italians?
Not bourbon. They do make liquor though. It's kind of like the Italian version of moonshine. It's called grappa. I like it, but some people tell me it tastes like gasoline.
Ooh.
And that might be why I like it. Anyway, this guy I used to work with, very large gentleman with a high pitched voice and man titties.
What the fuck was that?
It's relevant. It's totally relevant.
Pounds, I would assume.
Comes with the territory.
Imagine he's 400 pounds, but he has like a perfectly defined like Arnold Schwarzenegger chest. Like that's the one part of him that's like not fat.
Oh shit!
Jacked chest.
So, yeah. He's got very strong chest muscles. For some reason, no fat on his chest at all. No, so he is him and his sister go to apply. Don't ask. Go to apply for a house loan, and the lady that's filling out all the paperwork puts them down as a married couple,
Okay.
like married lesbians. And when he finds out, he gets all bent out of shape, and he's like, "That's my fucking sister." And she's like, "Oh," and he's like, "You gotta fix this." And she's like, "Well, we have to redo all the paperwork." So he had to completely start over from scratch and redo everything. And then he comes to work and he fucking tells us. I'm like, I would have taken that to my grave. I would have never told anyone.
Oh yeah.
That this lady thought that you, first of all, thought that you were a female, and thought that you and your sister were a lesbian couple.
Funny shit, man.
Yeah, he would do that shit all the time.
Yeah, sometimes just keep yourself.
Sounds like Mr. Hanky, that lesbian voice you do.
I can't do. I can't do his voice justice. If he screamed, like if you scared him, it would literally sound like a woman screaming. Like guys would show up out of nowhere and be like, "Is there a bitch getting murdered back here?"
Oh shit!
I heard a child in distress. I came here to help.
Yeah. No, that was just what's his name.
On that note, guys, I gotta get up early. I think I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you guys for this episode of Tuesdays with Vaughn. My own original series. I'll see you guys next time for more Sigma excellence. Stay true to Vaughn Coleman, my channel. Make sure to sign up for everyone's books here for Bobby's and mine.
Oh, who won the poll, by the way, before we go?
It was me. It was 60-40, Living Legends.
You guys suck. Joking.
It was close. You were beating me for. It was close though. It was 15 votes. I watch people are gonna start trash talking me in the chat because that's the thing. They'll vote for me, but they'll never admit how much they love me ever.
No, they would chat. The chat is.
They keep coming
honestly back. after that picture of you and Brandon, I still feel like I came out ahead here. So
that's been out for months. See you guys.